Hey everybody, Sarah here. What was I going to talk about? Well, I did say I might talk about the Doctor Who episode, the Christmas episode, but I probably won't because pretty much what I was going to talk about, I think I did talk about in my last video. Um, which I can't remember what that was now. Um, I can't even remember what it was, but I know I did talk about it. Um, yeah. So we got until May until it starts. Um, what else? The Masked Singer. Okay. Hang on, is there anything else I want to talk about before the Masked Singer? Um, no, don't think there is. Yeah. So the Masked Singer. I I'm not going to go through all the clues and all that now because I do not have the faintest idea about any of them besides one. Um, but yeah, uh, I can't work out who any of them are. Uh, or any that's still in it anyway. Um, I mean, hang on, there was one. I was what did I think it was? Oh, I don't know. I can't remember now. But yeah, they are quite hard at the moment, at least. Anyway, um, but we're gonna talk about weather. I think it was weather. The one that got unmasked. Anyway, when I watched the Clue package thing, VT, I the first bit when I think it was the first bit of that Clue package. I was like, that reminds me of a Bonnie Tyler video. Like I can't even think what Bonnie Tyler video, but it just reminded me of Bonnie Tyler video. I want to say Hold It Up for a Hero because it's definitely not Total Eclipse of the Heart. Um, yeah, and like that came into my mind. With the other clues, I had no idea. Um, I'll get onto who I thought it was and why. But the funny thing is, one of the um panel said Bonnie Tyler. I can't really, they mentioned Bonnie Tyler. I can't really actually decided, or it could be Bonnie Tyler, but they did mention it. And I was like, it's funny that was one name that came to mind from the video. Yeah, but anyway, like I said, from the clues, didn't have a clue. If that makes any sense. But when I was when like the performance started and I was listening to the voice, I was like, I know that voice. I really know that voice. And I was like, I know it, but it can't be that person, can it? Can it? And then I was like, I don't think there's anybody else that has a voice like that. Um, yeah. So I was like, that has to be Dionne Warwick. Didn't think it would be Dionne Warwick, but I was like, that voice is Dionne Warwick. I mean, the only song I've really listened to so many times is Heartbreaker because it's written by the Bee Gees. Yeah, so I was like, of course, sounds like it, but I don't think she'd be on this. And then um, what did somebody say? Um, Actually, yeah, I got when they amassed weather then, and it was Dionne Warwick. I think 3 out. Hang on, how many? I think there was 4 judges there, so 3 out of 4. 3 out of 4. Well, all of them except Mo Gilligan said Dionne Warwick, I think. So unmasked weather, and it was Dionne Warwick. So I was like, oh my god, she is actually in it. I was like, I got somebody right on the first go, and that wasn't even from the clues. But when they were talking about the clues and they were on about I can't remember what the thing was now, but it said I want to say something with Bert in it. Bert, is it Bert? I haven't even dealt with myself now. I don't know. Yeah, something that had Bert in it. I can't remember what the actual clue was. But it had Bert in it. It wasn't something that would have been spelt that way, but it was spelt that way. And then I was like, oh yeah, Bert Bacharach with Joe Warwick. So I could see like the whole like connection then. But I mean, to be fair, I got it from the voice. Um, yeah. So well, yeah. I didn't even have a clue about anybody else in that at the moment. The funny thing is, every year there's always somebody like that's David Tennant. That's David. Last year I was convinced Phoenix. So Phoenix was David Tennant. Or was it last year? Hang on. Uh, oh my god, what was the thing? Um, yeah, one year I thought Onomatopoeia was David Tennant, and it was oh my god, who was it? He was in Doctor Who with David Tennant. Adam Garcia, I think it was. Yeah, I'm sure it's him that I was thinking it was David Tennant one year. And then yeah, last year I think even Jonathan Ross was like, "This is David Tennant." I can't remember like why he was thinking it, but like I think everybody else was thinking it. Not everybody else, but yeah, and it ends up being Ricky Wilson. So is there going to be somebody this year that's actually David Tennant, and it is going to be David Tennant? Because I think um even if his kids thought it was, I mean, it even got on George's Instagram. So um yeah, so um don't have a clue who's on it this weekend, but I'll be watching it obviously, and then I'll make a video next week. I'm making a video next week. I'll probably make two videos next week. One I'll talk about that, and the other will be about something else, or someone else, I should say. Um, yeah. So I will see you in my next video. Bye bye.